2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Got 2 more back here.
2 more back then, that's 12.
A lowdown of a subwoofer. Imagine you're at a bake-off, walking up and down the aisles, looking at the classics and the muscles, the trucks and the tuners. Then all of a sudden, you hear bass and you feel it, and a lot of it, and loud. So you walk over to the car that has a microphone in it with a decibel meter hooked up to a TV screen that says 155 decibels. Congratulations. You have just witnessed one of the biggest car audio events there is. It's called a bass-off, and it's made possible by the pressure and the sound waves from a subwoofer. I compete professionally in car audio. I have 2 world titles and 13 Florida state records. And I attribute this and credit the engineers who designed these subwoofers to make them more durable. First, I'd like to start with the cone. It's rigid. It's made out of paper, plastic. This one is made out of a Kevlar carbon fiber, which I'll get to later on in the speech. It has to stay rigid. The center is a dust cap. And according to the Orban Audio Repair, there's absolutely nothing that can be in this magnetic strip to impede the voice coils. When I spoke of this being rigid earlier, it has to do with the surround. It actually keeps the shape of this, when the surround moves, it doesn't lose cone surface area. Now that we've scratched the surface, I'd like to talk a little bit about the guts, also known as the voice coils. They're made out of copper, which is a very good conductor according to non-destructive testing resource centers on conductors and insulators. And the voice coils drives the motor much like it does in a car. The inboard wires are connected to the voice coils and are spiral woven. There's a negative side and a positive side. Red for positive, or a positive plus symbol, and negative is black with a minus symbol. There's terminals, which are nickel plated or brass, and these are what connects to the amplifier or an outside external power source. There's wire, 8 gauge for example. Motor on to the next part is the basket, which is also the skeleton. It's considered the skeleton of the subwoofer. It's made out of plastic, cast aluminum alloy, which is light and durable. There's spiders, which are connected to the bottom of the cone, and that's what controls the bottom of the cone when it excursions up and down. The tensile leads are woven. As stated in recent press release from Alphasonic Incorporated's warranty department, woofers returned for broken tensile leads have dropped from an average 202 years ago to less than 100 after the re-engineering. That's a return of less than 50% due to warranty. There's a magnet on the bottom, which is connected to the basket, which also controls the motor. There's either a hole or there's what's called heat sinks on the sides. The heat sinks dissipate heat, which is the enemy of all electronics. According to Alan Sohn, an author at Wikipedia, describes heat sinks as thermal management of electrical devices and systems. And I quote, "Heat generated by electric devices must be dissipated to improve reliability and prevent premature failures." In conclusion, the three parts that make up a subwoofer are the cone, the voice coils, and the basket. When it comes to subwoofers, you want to look for quality and price. Don't just pay for the name. Now you just had the lowdown of a subwoofer. Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How you man stop recording?